So how are these attacks changing conversations for Muslim children and their parents? Shannon Martin has been following these stories for us all week. And Shannon, you visited a Toronto Islamic school today. What's the reaction from students there?
Well, Anne-Marie, students say, they're scared and they're frustrated, too, because they're second and third generation Canadians. They say they have so much to contribute to their community. Instead, they find themselves explaining to people on the street who come up and ask them that they're not terrorists. Afternoon prayers and an opportunity to talk about what's happening beyond their school walls.
How many of you have heard about some of the hate crimes that have taken place in the GTA? Raise your hand. So do we have a sense of concern or fear? Yes. Raise your hand. Yes.
With more than 700 students, this is one of the largest Muslim schools in the GTA. Usually the gates are open, but since the attacks in Paris, a lot has changed.
We also have full-time security personnel on the facility, and we've increased our supervision for the students when they're outside playing at recess and lunch.
Safety precautions just in case, but that feeling of not knowing if they too could become a target of misguided hate weighs heavily.
You really realize that it could happen to any one of us.
The fact that we do have to increase security in such a multicultural environment is actually pretty scary because you don't know what's going to happen.
Just in light of what's been happening in the last week, how has that affected you guys as young people, as young Muslim Canadians?
It made me angry too because I have two sisters and a mother that both wear that hijab, the headpiece, and it's like for people who want to do violence, it's basically like a bullseye on their head.
Has it made you think twice of going out in public wearing your hijab?
It's not more of that we think twice about putting it on, it's just more of think twice about how we deal with others.
If more people could do that and could understand the true meaning of what the hijab means, of what Islam means overall, overall we would become a better society.
What would you want people to know about why you wear your hijab?
People see it as a symbol of oppression, while for those of us who wear it, it's actually a symbol of empowerment.
One of many misconceptions they're growing weary of. Despite the recent incidents of Islamophobia, these students are hopeful for the future.
We really do have a lot to offer the world in terms of positive energy and contributions, and it's just kind of sad that a lot of this energy is has to be used in trying to defend ourselves.
We're a religion of peace. Our greeting is Assalamu alaikum, which means may peace be upon you.
You can't judge a book by its cover, and I think that's the most important thing.
Most of us are so Canadian in the roots that we're kind, we're peaceful. The thing we need right now is love and unity.
Some incredible grade 12 students there saying it in their very own words. So thanks to the Islamic Foundation of Toronto School for letting us in today. And just a reminder, Mike mentioned there are a number of community events planned. Tomorrow we'll be at a rally in Flemington Park. It starts at Grenoble School where that mom was attacked on Monday. That march gets underway at 10 a.m. Anne-Marie.
Thank you, Shannon.